First, we want to start with the death of a Las Vegas tycoon. The CEO of Las Vegas Sands, Sheldon Adelson, passed away at the age of 87. He died from complications related to treatment for non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
And no one person has had quite the impact on Southern Nevada as Sheldon Adelson. His influence touched virtually everyone in Las Vegas in one way or another, and he personified the idea of a self-made man. At times ranked one of the richest men in the world, Sheldon Adelson nonetheless came from humble beginnings in Boston, the son of Jewish immigrants, and he never strayed far from his commitment to that legacy. His career was personified by his philanthropy, gaming innovation, and business savvy. Adelson was also a risk-taker, making his greatest fortune by spreading his reach to investments and properties in Macau and the Pacific Rim, including Singapore.
We are changing Macau, and this is why people will stay, as this gentleman asked, overnight, a longer stay, because they're having things to do. You're witnessing the establishment of Asia's Las Vegas.
Adelson made his first big splash in Las Vegas in 1988, buying the Sands Hotel Casino, followed quickly by the Sands Expo and Convention Center. While the Convention Center remains today, the Sands eventually gave way to the Venetian and Palazzo, which now occupy that place on the Strip. But Adelson also worked quietly behind the scenes in the Las Vegas community, founding a medical research foundation and drug treatment center after the death of his son from an overdose. Preceding CES, Adelson developed Comdex, which in its day was the most attended computer industry trade show in the world. Adelson was instrumental in encouraging the Raiders to come to Las Vegas and gave millions to a relief fund after the 1 October shooting. In recent years, he became the owner of Nevada's largest newspaper, the Las Vegas Review-Journal, even as he struggled from the effects of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Adelson and his wife, Dr. Miriam Adelson, had 5 children, and the family gave generously to Jewish and Israeli causes. Today, top leaders around the state and the country are offering their words. Mayor Goodman saying, Mr. Adelson was a caring and religious man who quietly made lives much stronger and meaningful. Governor Sisolak, Sheldon was a man who believed in, succeeded in, and invested in bold and daring ideas that changed the state of Nevada. Adelson is believed to be worth an estimated $35 billion and was a heavy contributor to political causes, especially the GOP. Last year, it was rumored the Sands Corporation was in talks to sell its Vegas properties.